Alright guys, so this video is going to be a bit different, and the reason why, it's because it's going to be a night talk video. Just a talk at night, a night talk. And right now I'm on my way to actually go pick up Josh. So we are going to see, and it's still raining, so we are going to see how that goes. And right now, hopefully there's no problems, because I do have the light panel like turned on right now, and it's raining, so hopefully we're fine. It's just gonna be one of those videos, nothing crazy happening. And the reason why this video is happening is because just so you guys could understand me a bit more and maybe even possibly relate to. And this is different because it's away from all the craziness from either the abandoned videos or the haunted videos, paranormal videos, and the vlog, you know, where it's actually more, how do I say it? Like, it's more happy, I guess, more upjoy. And this one's more of like a little chill night talk. So hopefully it's okay, you know? And yeah. So you guys are gonna see in this video a bit more about me. So just sit back, either grab some snacks, and comment down below if you're able to relate to us and with us, you know? And yeah, if you just want to yap and vent, go ahead and do so in the comments. Or if you guys want to just vent to something, or just vent about anything to somebody, DM me on Instagram right here, okay? And I got you. I'll check it out, and we could just talk, you know. Everybody needs somebody to talk to here and there, but it just gets to a certain point where you have to talk to somebody, because it feels like your head is just gonna explode from all the emotions, you know. And it's not fun. It don't feel nice. Basically, mental health, you know, it's such a big struggle that's always not spoken about. I think you guys are a little far back. It's a struggle. It really is, you know, and it's such a, depending on where you're at with it, it's something that is such a struggle to get out, especially if you feel like it's just you all alone. And it gets to a point where, like, even you're surrounded by like your group of friends, and you guys are out and you guys are trying to have fun, but then you feel alone in that group of friends, if that makes sense. And it's not fun to feel isolated when everybody's trying to have fun. So definitely speak to somebody, even a friend, a family member, even a dog, dude, or even your teddy bear that you got, you know. Just speak it, because it's better to speak about it rather than just keep it to yourself and wait for that jar of emotions to just burst open and come flooding down, you know, because then it creates like this avalanche of just horrible emotions mixed together. And it's no fun. I understand how it feels like to not be so open about your emotions, and it realistically does reach a certain point, you know, and it's just better to have somebody even to listen to, right? They don't even have to respond. It's just nice to have somebody that listens to you, you know? And I feel like that's a struggle nowadays, because you can't really be open unless you have that solid group of friends. Because if you do, shout out to y'all, dude. Keep that up, you know. Always, all right, guys, stop falling, okay? Always have a friend that listens to you, you know. Like it could be the random conversations. It could be something that doesn't mean anything, but it means everything to that person, because they're like, wow, they're able to listen to me no matter what nonsense I got, you know. And I find that so important, because nowadays it's just a shit show and it's not fun, you know. You need a lot of people, you need a lot of support to really make yourself become better, right? Or you could take the nasty route and become better using negative emotions, but at the end of it you won't feel successful because you used negativity instead of positivity, you know. It sucks using all those nasty emotions you got bottled up to kind of motivate you, even though sometimes it's good, but majority of the time it's not, because then at the end of it you'll get so used to being in a cycle of using negativity to motivate you rather. All right, guys, come on now. I'm actually 2 minutes out from Josh, So hopefully y'all are able to relate to some stuff, make it like a little bond. All right, guys. I don't know if my friends are gonna watch this. I don't even know when it's gonna come out. We're all human, you know. We all have emotions. We either suppress them and just bury it down super deep, and it just bursts like a fucking volcano, and it comes out of nowhere, you know, and it ruins everything. All that progress you made and everything, it just ruins it. All right, guys. Your emotions could get mixed with hatred and negativity, and you just start looking at the bad side instead of the good side of life, and that could ruin people. And having no support or no group of friends, or not even that one friend or cousin or auntie to talk to, just makes it worse. That's how it is nowadays, you know, like where you would feel cringe for opening up about your feelings. You would feel embarrassed to talk about your feelings, you know, and as a guy, yeah, that's how I feel, you know. So why not show y'all? It's for anybody out there that watches this night talk. Hopefully it kind of motivates you to open up, because mental health is a struggle. There's always going to be a certain point where you need to talk to somebody, either therapists too, right? They try to steal my jokes. You open up to therapists, they start writing that shit in the journal. You know, if you know, you know, you know. All right, guys, we just picked up Josh, you know. So if you guys want to go follow Josh, his Instagram is right here. Go show some support to some of his pictures he took, you know. Today's video, you can't see shit. I can't see shit right now. Like I was saying, no matter how much money you have, no matter how many people you know, no matter how many parties and outgoing you are, it comes to a certain point where you have to open up about the struggles you're facing, you know, and either something so little or something major.
It's like when I was in high school and I was going through stuff, I just let it build up to the point where, like, I turned to, you know, weed and other things instead of, like, just focusing on myself. And I bottled it up so much that I just, like...
Yeah, I don't know if you want that in the video or not.
I don't care if that's...
You don't care? Okay. At the end of the day, it's only you, you know, and you have to take care of yourself. You could have a girlfriend, you could have a boyfriend, you could have quite a bit of friends, you know, but at the end of the day of all that, it's you, you know, and only you know how you feel. You know if you're hungry, you know if you're thirsty, you know if you're sad, mad, happy, but at the end of the day, it's you. For a bit, I didn't want to open up because same thing. I felt embarrassed, you know, I'm like, I'm a guy, keep it to myself, you know, and kind of dug it out. It got to the point where even I thought my feelings weren't valid. I would think to myself, my feelings are invalid, and my voice wasn't important. And it just took quite a bit for myself to work on that, you know. And I feel like that's what makes everybody unique, because we each have a voice, you know. We each have different styles, different likings, different dislikes, hobbies, you know, and so on. And that's what makes us each different from one another. You have your voice to talk about what you want or what you don't want in life. And if you don't use that, nobody else could use that for you. You could be super outgoing, and then when you get back indoors by yourself, you realize it's just you, and it's you and your thoughts at night. And if you know how that goes, you know how that goes. And it's not fun, because then the overthinking go into play, and it ruins your whole vibe, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah, it just causes more damage. People rather go out to party and drink and do substances rather than work on themselves. It takes time. It takes time to build that solid foundation of yourself.
Yeah, overthinking is a big problem, like, that I have. It's like, especially like when texting people, it's like you don't know what emotion they show, so you just overthink everything.
Like their responses?
Yeah.
Overthinking really is something that takes quite a bit of time to understand and kind of get it down, you know, and
it could definitely eat into your confidence too.
Yeah, definitely. Overthinking is something that kills motivation. That's why with me and my overthinking, I kind of understood it to a certain point where I'm like, wait, I'm not being myself. No matter how much overthinking went into play behind the camera, I made it happen, and that's when I got to a point where I'm like, wait a minute, all of those things that I was thinking in my head, all that overthinking didn't mean nothing, and it doesn't mean nothing unless you let it take over. Usually I like to post videos that are like more upbeat, that's what I was saying, more upbeat and stuff, but this is actually one of those where you understand us. Yeah, so if you guys like these night talks, comment it down below if you want to see somebody else from the videos in the next night talk. That'd be cool. That'd be fun. A little series. Yeah, is there a topic you want to talk about? I know I started it off quite over there.
It's also like I've never spoken to a camera.
Oh yeah? It's like talking to somebody that listens but doesn't speak.
Doesn't speak, yeah.
Yeah, it's just there but can't answer back.
Yeah. Like, what would people want to know?
I don't know. They know in the vlog. If you guys watch the vlog, comment the word vlog on this so then I know that you guys watched it. And if you didn't, go watch it right now.
Oh, baby.
Right now. I mean, I don't know. We'll start at basics. What's your favorite color? Just a switch up.
My favorite color is blue.
Yours blue?
I like purple too.
Okay.
Drive a 5.9 Magnum.
Okay.
Truck.
Okay. What's your credit card numbers? Do you watch Star Wars?
I love Star Wars, except the new ones.
What episode is the best?
3.
That's right. That's right. That's what I said in the vlog too. Yeah, I did. I did. My favorite colors are like black and gray and dark gray. I'm not emo.
Dark and twisted.
Dark and twisted. There you go. I mean, I like to go out. I like to go hiking. I like to go shopping. I used to skate on skateboards, and then I fucked my leg up. But I'm getting back to it. I like energy drinks. If you know, you know. If you guys want to know something we don't talk about in this night talk, comment it down below.
Yeah.
And then we'll get that for the next night talk.
Yes.
Camera ended up turning off for a bit because it did overheat, but that's okay. So we was basically brainstorming a couple other ideas. We'll start with the really deep question. Do you believe pineapple belongs on pizza?
If it has Canadian bacon, then yes.
No. Does pineapple, no other toppings, pineapple belong on pizza?
Just pineapple?
Pineapple,
itself.
Hawaiian. Pineapple and ham.
Canadian bacon.
Is that Hawaiian?
Yeah, that's Hawaiian.
Is it really?
You thought it was ham?
I thought it was ham. That's not ham? Oh.
Canadian bacon.
Oh, then yeah, Hawaiian style pizza.
Well, actually, Canadian bacon might just be ham.
I think it might be ham.
I think it might just be ham.
I don't know. When I'm editing this, I'll pop it up right here.
I think it's the same thing, but there's different terms for it.
But do you believe it belongs on pizza?
On that pizza, yeah.
I think it's really good. If you think otherwise, comment it down below. You know what? Start a little argument down in the comments. But yeah, guys, just to kind of jump a bit back into that night conversation, that night talk. Do you believe everything happens for a reason?
I think so.
You think so? Are you able to elaborate a bit?
For me, it's more like a religious thing.
Okay.
But I believe just God has a plan laid out for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of up to you to follow that plan, I guess. I mean,
yeah. So you believe everybody has like a certain path
yeah,
that they'll eventually get on?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like that's a good take on it because, I believe the same thing. Everybody has their own path. That's why we're all different. There's a reason we're not all the same because we're not meant for the same thing. Yeah. We each have different dreams, different accomplishments that we want to reach, and different goals we want to meet. And yeah, I feel like that's a great take on it. There is three points and 3 views in a story. I forgot. This is what my cousin said. He told me there's always 3 sides of a story. There's my side, there's Josh's side, but then there's the actual truth. Different perspectives, but then the actual story itself is right there. Shout out to you. If you watch this, I'll know. I quoted you.
What's your rational then irrational fear?
What that mean?
I think my rational fear is heights.
Heights?
'Cause I think that's rational.
Oh, okay. Mine would be I feel like mine would be the same. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I could
fucking hate
I could tolerate to an extent, you know.
like a parking garage or something.
Yeah, I could tolerate all that. But like if it's like Empire State Building and you look down and like then no, you know?
An irrational,
Okay, what's an irrational one? What is an irrational fear?
like something you shouldn't be scared of.
Oh, girls.
Women.
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 If you guys got a rational and irrational fear too, comment it down below. Yeah, what's another question?
So if you were in a simulation, would you
Okay.
want to be unplugged tomorrow?
And it would all just be fake?
It would all just be fake,
Okay.
and you'd have
Just
another life you had no recollection of that you go back to.
damn.
It could be better,
Or it could be worse.
or it could be worse.
Or it could be worse. So would I want to get unplugged from the 20 years I've lived and go back to either 50-50 shot that it's worse than what it is now? Damn. What would your guys' answer be? Drop it down in the comment. This is tough. I feel like no.
No,
I'd want to stay
you'd
until
want to stay in the simulation.
yeah. Cause like, are they gonna have Red Bulls out there?
Oh.
You know, like
Could be anything.
I don't know. I feel like even nowadays, like the clouds look fake as hell.
They do.
They
They
look
look so fake.
Super fake, dude. If you guys agree, dude, like the video. That's crazy. I don't know. What about you? Would you want to get unplugged?
Not right now.
Not right now.
No,
No.
not at all.
Oh.
Maybe a year or two ago,
Hmm.
I would have had a different answer.
Mm-hmm. But not
But-
no more.
Right now, I'm very content.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's then that's a good sign.
Yeah. We already talked about this one,
Mhm.
but we'll talk about it again.
What happened?
If you found out reincarnation was real, what would you come back as?
Oh, easy. A panda. Because pandas are like so cool and like they're just chill like that, you know? Or raccoon. Because they're just I don't know. Have you seen those TikToks of like the fat raccoons? Yeah. It's gonna be me. Or I would want to become a black cat because they're just chill too, you know?
You want to give people bad luck?
Yeah. Yeah. Why not? What about you?
A penguin.
A penguin.
Yeah.
Penguins are cool. Why? Why a penguin?
Specifically an Argentinian penguin.
Oh. Would you be like? Would you speak Argentinian?
No.
Oh, okay.
But it's just nice over there.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. I get to slide around all day.
Okay. Just like the movie Happy Feet.
It's just like Happy Feet. Yeah.
Okay.
Just gotta watch out for the polar bears and that's it.
Oh yeah, you'd get a Winnie the Pooh just pops up and just fucks you over. You know.
Yeah, Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
I have an answer to this one. I'm curious if you have an answer.
Okay. Shoot.
Is there any specific scents that take you back to a
Oh
time?
my god.
I feel like there's probably a lot, but you have to like smell them to know.
Yeah. Okay. You know what's a crazy one? And if you know, you know. And I need you to comment this down in the comments, dude. The what do they call it? Like the sketch pencils, like the sniff pencils. You know
Okay.
where
Like the scratch and stuff?
the scratch and sniff pencils. Those go crazy. You know? Yeah. What about you?
It's a specific cinnamon apple candle my grandma has.
Oh.
That takes me back to like Christmas of like when I was like 8.
Okay. And that's just like a great memory or what is it?
I guess it's like certain scents like take me back to a time where I was
To, like-
less stressed.
You had any type of supernatural experience? Anything that wasn't human or just wasn't?
After my Meemaw passed,
Mm-hmm.
my grandma on my dad's side, I don't know if it was me or my brother. I think it might have been my brother.
Mm.
But he saw her reflection in the TV, which was interesting.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. He wasn't scared?
No.
So what about you though? If that was your brother, what about you?
I wasn't like the strongest believer,
Mm-hmm.
but after filming, it's like, yeah.
Yeah. What made you cross that like line where you're like, you know what? There is a lot of supernatural
I never
stuff.
was against it.
Okay. But what?
I guess just like experiencing it.
And it was it with me then?
Yeah.
Oh. Look at that. Okay. So I'm the reason you
I think
strongly
the
believe in
two
it now.
biggest factors were the school with the
REM pod.
REM pod, and
Okay.
then the cemetery with the dictionary thing.
Oh, the ovulas.
When he was
Yeah,
like
yeah,
reading
yeah.
the names that were actually on the graves.
Yeah, that was
instead
crazy.
of just like random names, like they were actual names.
Mm-hmm. If you guys haven't seen those videos, go check them out. We got the
Both of them are
abandoned school
bangers.
series.
The cemetery opening is so good, bro.
The cemetery was crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Say you've had more experiences since you started the YouTube channel.
Since paranormal, since I got into it, it's just gone crazier. I'm not gonna lie. I know at the Clown Motel, Nandy saw it firsthand. It was off camera. They didn't want to record, and I get that. And I don't think I've ever spoken about it on camera, but before we did the investigation, a certain part in the video, I actually started coughing up quite a bit of, and it was kind of crazy because I'm like, okay, like I was losing my voice. I was trying to just push through the video filming, so I'd always drink tea and take anything that would help me.
Yeah.
And before we got to filming, I felt kind of like that. How would I say it? Like, how do you describe?
Metallic?
Yeah, kind of like that metallic taste, you know? And I'm like, okay. So I go to the sink and I kind of cough a bit and I spit it and I see red. I'm like, what the heck? Dude, it was crazy. And I started coughing up for a cool minute. Yeah, so that's something crazy that's happened to me since I got into paranormal. That was actually the first video. But ever since then, like little stuff like scratches on me. I woke up with a couple scratches. Like it felt like it was burning on my chest. All right, guys. So what's it called? The camera overheated again. Something that's crazy that I just found out after a whole year of that actually happening. Josh told me that was actually a symptom of the Black Plague. So me coughing up was exactly what happened to the victims of that tragic event. So now I know a year later.
And I was circling back to the Clown Motel.
Yeah, Clown Motel was crazy. If this video gets 250 likes, we'll do a part 2 at the Clown Motel.
With me.
And Josh will come.
Yes!
Yeah, so like it up, share it.
Oh my God, that'd be
get
so
it to
awesome.
250, and we'll plan out Clown Motel part 2. We have more knowledge, we got more equipment, we got more experience. Just to kind of wrap up this night talk, we'll leave it at this last question. What is the hardest lesson you've learned?
To not be so hard on myself.
Are you able to like elaborate a bit, like in what context?
Just took a while for me to like be comfortable being uncomfortable and not beating myself up over every small mistake.
I like that. That's really good. I agree. It does take time to overcome those certain moments of talking down on yourself when reality wise, those are the moments where you got to be more positive. Super easy to be negative and just bring yourself down rather than holding yourself back up and keeping it going.
Yeah.
You know, even over the little things. It's just so much easier to give up in general.
Yeah.
And I think that's why not a lot of people go after their dreams, because when it gets too hard, they quit. Yeah, I feel like for me, it's quite a bit of stuff. But one that I could say for tonight, it's appreciate everything you have and everyone you have, because you never know when it could get taken away from you. And nobody knows how much time they really have here. So make the best of it. You know, why be negative and tear someone down to bring yourself up when you could be equal and both be up there? Yeah, I feel like that's a really solid way to end today's night talk. Yeah, so hopefully you guys are able to relate to a bit of this. Yeah, if you guys have more questions, don't be scared. Drop it in the comments. No matter what, we all go through something. Either alone or together. We all have our ups and downs. So why not talk about it and go through it together? You know?
Exactly.
Other than that, yeah, I feel like that's a great way to end today's night talk. So if you liked it and want more of these, leave a like and comment. And if you don't, then just be like, yo, I don't fuck with it, you know? But other than that, thank you. Thank y'all for listening. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.
Bye.